is dying. It's on 60%.
And we are about to be live. We're live right now, but we got to do a countdown. We got to do a countdown. See, this week I fucking forgot to count down. Hold, please. Yeah, what up, though? It's your man, DJ Caveman. We back again. Another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit. As always, yes. DJ Caveman here. That's me. We got DJ IronMonkey over there with the bees. He's in an undisclosed location on assignment this week.
Assignment.
On assignment. He got flued out. And
come on.
We got International P. He's in Siberia somewhere. He got on the winter hat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but you know, he always got the fake background, so you never know what's happening behind him in the torture chambers. You know,
yeah.
What I mean? You know,
filling out in Quantico.
You know, he basically
podcast room
trying to give the ladies a different look. He got the Cobra Commander shirt on and shit. Because knowing is half the battle. Forget international P to come drop off that P.
There we go.
Yeah. And bitches off with the Cobra Clutch.
Cobra Clutch.
putting them in the Cobra Clutch. Man. This guy, yo, actually, that might work for you, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got the Cobra Clutch while I'm out here Boston crabbing it.
Boston
Wild.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, if you only knew the backstory.
It sounds like it'd be more crazy if I do, but yes, we'll have to get that backstory.
I believe he actually put a chick. I believe he actually put a chick in the Cobra Clutch. I believe it. I believe it happened. And I like that was known for doing the random like the shit that's in the appendix of the Kama Sutra books.
The appendix. Oh gosh.
You ever been put in the Boston crab? Ooh, what's that?
Oh man. The funny thing is me and you had that running joke last night about Deuce Bigelow. I'm like, come on, man. Serving up English breakfast or Portuguese breakfast and shit. Nah, I ain't that complex.
Yeah, man. I'm the Eddie Griffin character in this situation. Deucey.
Oh my gosh.
Deucey. I'm like, no, man, I don't know if I can do that. Oh yeah.
So if you're watching on the platforms, man, we live right now on the Twitch, we live on the YouTube, and we live on the Facebook channel. As always, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's our pre-Thanksgiving situation, so we talking all the things Thanksgiving. Plus, we got Layer Cake this week as our movie to watch and give a review on. We're gonna check up on these games. Are we gonna bet the Thanksgiving Day games too? Add a couple more games to
might as well
come back on me and shit. You know, I'm still.
Tis the season.
He had a better week this week than me, but we picked a bunch of the same games, so he didn't make up that much ground. But
that was by design. I was like, all right, at least I could pick one separate game where I could make up a game. Easy, you know. So I'm gonna match you until I get to the point where I'm tied or got the lead.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Strategy.
Be careful, man. I had one perfect week already. I smell a couple more perfect weeks in the horizon. Is all I'm saying.
That's all right. I'll play the long game. I play the long game.
Yeah, you playing the long game to that Eric Ebron jersey.
Man, listen with your Charlie Bad shit.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if you've been catching up on the show as you've been gallivanting across the globe. Pete is our international globe gallivanter. For those who don't know who Pete is, Pete has a job where he has very high clearance. And He may.
He's gonna say no. He's gonna deny it.
He's gonna deny it. He talks in code, but he's single, ladies. So if you need a man who's not gonna be around that often, but when he is around, he's breaking that back. You know, but when he's not around, he might not call you because he's out there saving lives and doing. You know what I mean? That's why
you might get a random number from single.
You know, it might sound like he's always in a helicopter or something. You know, babe, I only got a couple minutes. No, I can't tell you where I'm at. What's the noise?
Nah, that guy screaming in the back. He's just doing bench presses. Don't worry about him.
You know, it's gonna be a lot. You know, he may be on. You know, multiple operations. You know, or you know,
assignments.
He does real estate all over the world. He's a world real estate agent. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with.
Should code name him Solid Snake, especially with the Cobra shit.
Solid Snake.
Hiding in a box. Hiding in a box.
Oh my gosh. Always a pleasure to be here with you two. Always, you know, it's great. And man, I wish we could make this, you know, more than a weekly thing. I do, when I tell my sons about I'm gonna be on there, they're like, "Oh, what are you guys gonna talk about this week?" I'm like, "I can't tell you, my friends, but they think I'm popular because I'm on the podcast." And I'm like, "My friend has it, and it's kind of cool."
Man, you are popular. Listen, man. Listen, people will be like, "Yo, when's Pete coming back on?"
Pete. See? And then the thing too is your kids should be used to you not telling them shit. Like, nah, dad's on a mission. All right, cool, dad. You know what it is.
The funny thing is, they're like, they don't know what I do. They're like, "Do you work for the government?" I'm like, "Sure."
Even the kids don't know. Even the kids don't know. The kids don't.
They know I do work, but they don't know exactly what it is.
These kids think he sells furniture.
Yeah.
They have. If you would have asked them, they would tell you either they don't know, they think I work for the government. You're gonna get like 5 different answers from them, dude. Like, if you ask them in the wild, they will probably give you like possibly more than one answer, but they're not sure.
What door-to-door iron salesman travels internationally? Nah, I'm saying American irons, they work different in Europe. Different voltage. Okay, Dad.
Oh, Pete.
Oh yeah.
So what's been new with you, Pete, man? What you been up to that you could talk about?
I guess I joining the book club. What I can talk about, joining the book club, which is awesome, and getting into that and getting into the reading and being able to talk about the book club and actually get some more knowledge apart from, like I said, you know, just work stuff. I've been doing a lot of the Pokemon stuff with my son because he's getting all into it, trying to collect sets and cards, and he wants to become a competitor. So he's been asking me for like advice with his, you know, his little Pokemon deck. So getting to that with them. My eldest one, he's, you know, 12 going on 30. So I'm trying to figure out that language because we did go to a place and I was teasing him because the youngest one asked this girl for like 1 or 2 cards. She denied him. But somehow my son talked to her and ended up getting like a full set. Well, I was like, dude, that's the young one was upset. But Simon, my eldest one, he was like, "Oh yeah, she gave me all this stuff." I'm like, "Oh, I should have girlfriend." Okay, I see what you're doing. So he like gets
he pimped it.
He did. He finessed it.
He's learning, Pete. Young Padawan.
He finessed
the young Padawan of pimping.
He finessed it a little bit, and then his mother and I were teasing him like, "Oh yeah, your girlfriend did this," and he's like, "Just shut up." Like, "Dad, be quiet." I'm like, "All right, whichever." So even little brother was like, "I think the girl liked you more than she liked me." I'm like, "Okay, I can't help you with that one, Chief, but I get."
Wait, Pete, come on now. Look, Pete.
Yeah.
You starting the cock block on his game because young Padawan of pimping, he got other loaves in the oven, as you may. So he got other breads that are fitting to rise up on him, but it's just gonna collapse if you tell him that he got a girlfriend.
Oh no. No. So it's not so much that like I'll tease him about that Like I get what you're saying. I guess I get what you're saying, but
it's just you put it out in the atmosphere, and other chicks know about it now.
Yeah, he's gonna do work too, man. If you're already starting, he's gonna be a light skinned Nigerian prince,
dude. No, he's learning Spanish, so he might.
Oh shit, Spanish. That knows, man. Listen,
so he's got that. He's covering that arena a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie. I think actually this one she looked a little Hispanic actually. Yeah. So
you got young Babatunde out there looking to beat some drums, B.
I'm telling, he's on it. He's on it. I don't know what, it's just natural. So I was like, all right, that's cool. So other than that, just trying to stay alive, and do my best, So I mean, what's up?
The funny thing about the Pokemon is I found this thing on Instagram, and there's a whole thing with me and Instagram, which I'll get into in a second. But there's this thing on Instagram where it's like, who's that Rastaman? And like they will show like remember the cartoon Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
And then after the commercial break, they show you who it is.
Yep. And
then like if it's Squirtle, it'll go Squirtle, 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 right? So this new thing that I found online is who's that Rastaman? Meaning who's the reggae artist?
Yeah.
And it'll be hey Sizzler, you can't keep a good man down. Yo, this shit is a trip.
I gotta look for that. Oh, that's hilarious.
Every time I log into Instagram because of my algorithm, that's the first thing that pops up. Who's that Rastaman?
Is that the most cooked thing in your algorithm, dog?
Well, I get that. I get Google Foods, the guy that cooks steaks. I get this guy that's yes, this little Spanish guy that tests like products that they show online. Mm-hmm. So he'll buy the product and he'll try the product in real time, and he'll go yes, or he'll go no, stupidness. But those are and the other thing is Black Jeopardy, where it's like that Black Jeopardy shit is killer. It's like the top 5. We surveyed 50 Black people. What's the top 5 ways of saying I'm sorry as Black people?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, oh, my bad.
My bad. Oh. Yep, that's right.
But then it's 5 other things. So you're trying to guess, and the 2 guys, they're missing all of them. They never cleaned out a category that I see. Yep. So you're like, oh man, how do you say? Oh, well, what I meant to do was, shit like that. So that's my algorithm shit. But
why you make me do that, man?
What do Black people say before they get into fights?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look for that one.
I bet.
Right. If it's a hand clap, it's about to go there.
Hand clap. A laugh. Oh, you funny, dog.
I ain't about to keep telling you now.
That too.
You got about one more time to call me.
You got one more time. You got about one more time, baby. You got one more time. Yeah, so that's my algorithm shit. But nah, with that, I see you on that, Pete. And then you got to manage the girlfriend scene and the pimp scene with your son. Make sure that he doesn't play with girls' hearts. Because I'm at the point, I'm not a player no more. More of a coach.
More of a coach.
I'm more of a coach. I've elevated. I'm like a Pat Riley who used to play in the league, and a lot of people know.
Yeah.
But now I'm a coach, CEO type. So I try to coach my kids when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's been kind of interesting. So he's been that, and also doing the Pokemon thing, and now he's actually like trying to work on like coming up with his own business. He has like a bunch of business ideas that he wants to employ. Nice. And I told him, you've got to learn math. I hate math. Okay, well, I don't know how this is going to work, Chief. But so it's more of those growing up, you gotta
use your dad's accent when you talk to your kids about math. How do you expect to be an engineer? You are bad at math. Period.
Yo, there have been. Oh my gosh.
You can't be a doctor if you're bad at math. And he's like,
right.
I'm gonna be an international gigolo, Dad.
You know what? That's like That's like my father cussing me out because I got a C in English. He was like, "What language do we speak at home?" I was like, "No, Dad, it's not that kind of English." He was like, "No, but you got a C in English. What are we talking here in the household?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, Dad, it doesn't work like that."
Swahili.
Yeah, but you see, it's the same thing. It's like, look, everything I talk is math. You should know it's math.
Right.
How you didn't add up what I do for a job? You're doing a horrible job. But you got the accent, and I'm not gonna try to get canceled or try to do a Nigerian accent.
The funny thing is, though, in schooling, if I got a C, I did not get as much flack as if I got a B in physics or chemistry. Like my parents, like my dad would like look at me like, all right, he wouldn't even, if there was like, if there was 5 grades and one of them was a C and it was in English, he didn't like really bother me. But if that C was in something like anything scientific related, whether it be like math, physics, something like that, oh, I got the ringer. It was insane.
And I used to get chewed out for B's. That's what you want to be in life, a B student? That's who you are?
Yeah. Yep. That was.
But yes. that's immigrant families. Yeah.
Yes.
They have a way.
I want to be able to relate to y'all, but I never got.
Whatever.
It's okay.
Whatever.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I got like 3 C's in 4 years, man. Like
I only got B's because I used to turn in my work late and I never used to go to school, so they used to have to drop me down a grade.
I was a good student and I was almost as good an athlete as Pete. So.
Oh geez, I was not that good of an athlete, man. You in church were always the bar I was trying to be, and I was like, I can't. These guys are too good, and they're smart. I was like, okay.
That was like one of those weird things where you're like, shout out to Coach Palazzo, he's still doing his thing over there.
Yes,
at classical and shit. But he was like, all right, you're a captain. What? I'm the laziest motherfucker out here. I'm running. I only run fast when it means some shit. I can hit my numbers. You know what I mean? But I'm out here trying to talk to girls. I'm not out here trying to lead the team. But it helped me with the girl. So I was like, all right, bye.
The ends justify the means, right?
Yeah, how can I get on the track team? Oh, let me tell you. Not that I was I was so focused on like school and sports, man. Like I think I only had like I wasn't the savage that I became after high school, but
your second childhood.
Yeah. College was amazing. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got Victor in the chat. What up, Vic? Jason.
Oh yeah.
We got Jen.
People about to get a bombshell.
And we got Pete McNerney. Peter McNerney's in the chat. Yo, he got a couple great podcasts too, man. Pete, man, I haven't seen no McNerney. I haven't seen any Mask. He got a podcast about Mask.
Yeah, I haven't seen any episodes.
I haven't seen any
the cartoon?
Man. Yeah, the cartoon. They do like a rewatch episode of the Mask and shit. It's super dope.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't done an episode in a while. And I was supposed to come on and guest host, so I need to know what's happening with that, man.
Listen, what I've heard with Mask is that there's that crossover with G.I. Joe and Transformers. Yes. But Mask is actually going to be a part of it as well.
What?
Oh, word?
That's what I've heard. That's something that, putting it out there.
Well, we'll have to.
That's one of them.
If the Mask experts can confirm or deny that. We also got some.
No, but real talk though, that little variant in that equation is dope as fuck.
Yo, it was
because you get G.I. Joe, the regular dudes, and then you get the Transformers, and then you get the Mask folk that's in between the two.
Yeah,
that is a bridge between the two.
We could also maybe get
that's just dope.
Some Bionic 6 would be dope as well.
Oh fuck yeah!
That was my cartoon more so than Mask. I was more of a Bionic 6.
Hell yeah,
6 fan. We got some people in the
I was a Ronin Warriors guy.
What up to Murder Posse Films in the YouTube chat?
Nice.
Somebody called Zuzi or Zuzzy, and
all right.
At Lifetime. That's a terrible joke, my friend. I'm not gonna say that shit on the pod.
Uh-oh.
And but somebody did say something about Ja Rule got jumped. Did Ja Rule get jumped? I ain't had
yeah. At the Brandy concert.
Yeah.
Why
was Ja Rule at the Brandy concert?
Because it was in Brooklyn. He probably took his lady, and all that aside, what I heard was he got jumped. Now, I'll leave it at that because there's names attached to it that should not be attached to it. For the simple fact that, and I'm only pausing to try to separate the two. Max B was attached to it. Like, supposedly his crew jumped Ja Rule. Nah, he's not on that kind of time. He just got out of prison. He's not trying to go back in prison. You know what I mean?
So we think.
Nah.
Street shit is street shit, dog.
No, because the way he got bagged up was on some bullshit. Because it was, in short, the way he got locked up, he got locked up the one time, then he got out, 3 years passed, and then he got locked up again because there was a robbery that happened. He was not there. He had nothing to do with the robbery, but they said that he was the mastermind. So because they said he was the mastermind, he got bagged up. He's not trying to go back on no bullshit.
Yeah.
So hope not. So either way, it was just one of them things about Ja Rule getting jumped, and it's good sizzle reel to say that Max B was attached to it. I'm gonna say no.
There's rumors that Max B, I see, they said Fat Joe watched that shit and didn't do shit, but I mean, Fat Joe's making too much money to get in trouble right now, and he's 55 years old. Once you get to a certain age, you got to stop with the street shit, bro. You just got to be an OG and just relax.
Relax, yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you over 40, if you like, and for me, it's like 40. Once you get to 40. You can't really be outside like that, man. Like,
nah, you can't be having squabbles like that. Like, if anything,
unless you defend yourself,
it's a stern conversation.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's one thing to defend yourself, but you shouldn't even be outside. It's 40. You 40. You gotta go home, man. You got a family. Unless you ain't got a family.
No, but see, somebody like me, I'm old school. I'm low key with it, and I'll be like, look, B, I heard you was talking shit, man. Yo, what's the deal? And I would actually have a conversation. Right? Now, it will get to a point where it might go, look, man, I don't appreciate you talking and trying to get all froggy. Don't get slapped in the mouth. I would give a warning. And then afterwards, whatever happens, there was already one. You know what I mean? So it's like, look, we don't have to go this route. Like, what do you want? Do you want this, or do you want to get slapped in the mouth? It's your choice.
I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't gotten a fight in a long time, but I'm ready for a squabble, B. Like, I haven't gotten a good fight in a long time.
Somebody threatens to slap me in the mouth, I'm gonna rock this shit. Because now you've offered to fight me.
Right. Yes. yes, you have.
We can talk about this like some gentlemen, or I can slap you in the like he might not even get it all the way out. I'm rocking his shit because that means you came to fight, bro. Like, why would you even express that as an option?
Exactly.
No. My thing is this: you gotta know your audience and play the crowd. So the thing is in the conversation, if everything is smooth, cool, that never comes up. But if they start talking reckless, like, yo, hold on, what are you really fitting to do here? Because you talking too spicy. You want to get slapped in the mouth, or you want to just square this away like gentlemen?
It's
your choice.
I just assume they want to get slapped in the mouth when they get spicy. My rules of engagement are different than yours.
Yeah. Like, I'm a little bit more. All right, it's your move now, B.
We're not going to de-escalate the situation once you've escalated it, except with me punching you in your face.
See, now, I know we're about like 24 minutes into the show. My thing is look,
strong arm negotiations.
My thing is, look, I got kids. All right, I'm not fitting to get arrested. But then another thing too is my kids need to know that dad ain't no punk. Straight up. But dad is not a sucker who's fitting to look for fights. I'm not fitting for fights.
You're looking for it, but I mean, like, if a dude's
I'm standing my ground. I'm gonna stand my ground.
If the energy goes up too fast, you might not have time. Like, why are we still talking? Like, you jumped up out of your seat, like, or you said something real violent. I'm not going to give you an opportunity for me to get plugged or stabbed. I don't know what you got on you, so I'm gonna just rock your shit. And then we could talk about it after when the cops is there trying to arrest me, beating you with a bar stool or something.
Beating you with a bar stool.
Actually, now I'm just gonna whisper in their ear, and you go like, "What was that? Am I the only one that's seen 13 Hours?"
I saw it, but it was a long time ago. I
don't remember. But I don't remember it.
One of the opening scenes in 13 Hours, he's they get surrounded by the Benghazi dudes, and he's like, "Yo, look up there. You see that satellite? No, it sees us."
Oh wait, hold on. Wait,
so I'm gonna just start telling people that I'm gonna see if they see the satellite. Yeah, I'm gonna call Pete. You're like, Pete, you got the satellite?
Wave.
Go look up. Wave, bro. He can see you.
Wait, take a picture and send it to their phone. Like,
Pete, if I call you and ask you about the satellite, I just need you to pretend to hit some keys, so I'll have you on speaker. You can be like, "Yeah, we got him."
Fair enough.
You know, what you need me to do? We blowing up the whole building or what?
Fair enough.
Well, with Pete in his position, anything is possible.
You want me to blow the building up or send the black bags?
Send the black bags. Quick or slow and painful.
Or hit him with the Denzel. You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
All right, so I know I was debating this earlier with Daryl, and I know we're 25 minutes, 26 minutes into the show, so I'll keep this very short and very quick.
Okay.
The little bombshell when I was saying that, as a dad, yeah, you have to be a certain way, and you have to let your kids know like who you are. Separate from like being a dad, you have to be who you are, right, and live your life.
Right.
Earlier this week, something that I've been preparing for a very, 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 very long time, and there's a bombshell. This is going to throw you off kilter. I always make the joke about how I have 3 kids, but I'm paying for 4.
Mm-hmm.
The 4th child finally reached out to me.
Oh, shoot.
And this week, for me, it was like, you know what? I was waiting for this, and me and her actually had a conversation. And it's one of those things where it's like, all right, whatever relationship I had with her mother, not getting into this ever on the podcast or in public forum, out of respect for the mother, even though it is what it is. I'm glad the child finally reached out to me. So, Daddy Darius is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So going forward, patience, prayers, and persistence, anything is possible with faith. And I'm glad now I could fully build a relationship with my 4th child.
All right.
Because that's one of those things where in the white zeitgeist, I guess, they believe that black fathers aren't in a household and they're deadbeats and all this kind of shit without context.
Right.
Right. So without context, me not being in that child's life, I can see where they're coming from. But when you add context to it, those white motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because it's like they're telling us what our experiences are without knowing us as people. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm actually an independent. There's some Republican values that I like, which is smaller government staying out of people's personal lives, which is totally different now because they care about your sexuality and what you do in closed doors, and they want to tell you what to do with your body. I don't like that new Republican way, but I'm an independent and I'm an independent thinker. All that to be said, going forward, God is great and never late.
Well, congrats, and I hope that continues on the upward swing.
Yeah, and that's why I try to keep it. I looked at the time. I try to keep it within like 5 minutes. So I got like 2 minutes to spare. But
it's the only time that you're gonna see Daoud clock watch when he's doing some shit.
Yeah, when I'm getting real deep with my personal life.
You'd be on the island time any other time, and that's what's up.
Yeah, but when I say, look, I've lived a life and I'm still living. It like I've lived when you really peel it back, I actually live a real interesting fucking life. I think it's kind of boring, but it's boring by design because I don't want to be caught up in no drama.
No,
we all live like boring lives to us. Have you watched the Eddie Murphy thing on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got a retractable roof in his house, dog.
You noticed that too.
And that shit is just normal for him. He was like, "Ooh, it's cold. Let me close my roof." Not the slider, dog. Not the patio door. Not let me close the window. Like, let me close my roof. It's chilly in here. First of all, why you got a roof that retracts in your house? Man, look, and it's glass. And then they pan up and you can see the roof closing. What if it rains?
Right.
Listen.
It never rains in Southern California, but I mean, still,
yeah.
Like, this dude was like,
it does, but not a lot.
I'm a little cold. Let me close my roof.
Is this on Netflix?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta check this out.
Being Eddie.
Okay, I did see I saw a highlight for that, but I didn't get to watch it.
That's normal for him. You know what I mean? Like, let me just close my roof real quick. You know what I mean? It's getting dark outside. We don't want no birds coming in. Like, that dude gotta randomly just come in his house and just see birds, just like chilling.
Yo, I'm saying here, like, nah. See, I can't have a retractable roof because, like, with the land that we have in Trinidad and the family conversations that we're having, what to do with the land in Trinidad. I've always said I love birds, but I cannot deal with shit flying around my head. Not butterflies, not birds, nothing. Like, no, that shit bugs me the fuck out.
Yeah,
like that's one of my, and I shouldn't say this in the public forum, but that's one of my phobias. Shit flying around my head. But I would have a bird sanctuary where it would be netted off and it'll be open. And I like, if people want to walk through the sanctuary, cool. But me, nah. I want to look through the net. I want to give them a nice home without them being around me.
You want to keep your birds in jail, man. That sounds like a bird concentration camp. Let them birds.
Because the net is in the inside and the outside is open. It's open area but I'm going to give them an environment where there's bird feeders, there's food, there's things for them to gather around. Now, people can walk through the courtyard and go about seeing the birds and walking through the path and everything.
Oh yeah. So a courtyard, that's different than like I'm still I can't get over this shit, man. Like, this dude was like, and he just said it like so
casually.
It was just so casual, like how somebody would just close their patio door.
Yeah.
Like, man, let me get up and close this patio door real quick. It's cold outside. Except this dude got a patio door roof. And like, that's like what was that? I was listening to an interview with Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey flies himself everywhere. He was a plane. And he was like, no, I just fly there.
Oh, like John Travolta.
Yeah, like he got his pilot's license, so he just flies everywhere. You know what I mean? He's like, I just, like, how'd you get here today? He was like, I just flew. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. Hopped in my little plane, just flew over here real quick. You know what I mean? It took me like 45 minutes.
Nah, low key, my rich thing would be is I would have a helicopter.
But would you fly it yourself, or would you have a pilot?
I have a pilot.
Because I would fly mine myself. I want a Bell. Listen, I want a Bell helicopter so bad, like a small Bell helicopter, dog. Like,
listen, I know people. I know people. You know where I work. That's what they do.
If I hit the lottery, I will.
At Cessna Airplanes,
there will be signs of, damn, D hit the lottery, because I'm showing up everywhere in a helicopter, dog. I'm landing on the front lawns, all that shit.
My shit will be like Earwolf.
Oh man,
my shit will be like Earwolf. Hell, fucking yeah. See, that's why I want the helicopter, because of Airwolf. And I'm just sitting in the back chilling, smoking, drinking my shit. All right, let me see. So, all right, getting back to me getting flown out. I fly myself out.
Have you gone back and watched Airwolf recently?
No.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Max Headroom.
Oh gosh,
Max Headroom is horrible to watch.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a horrible rewatch.
That did not stand the sun.
That's my show though. I love Max Headroom. You know, but
no, the concept is dope. The concept is dope. But when you see the graphics and how everything is done, the execution is horrible.
And it was like,
but Airwolf is dope.
Airwolf was dope for the times. But then when you go back and watch it, it's like watching like the original Star Wars and realizing that like Darth Vader's like panel on his chest is like the shit that you put your fucking silver.
The graphic, the graphic.
The same B-roll over and over again. My other super favorite show back in the day was Street Hawk. Only 13 episodes.
Oh yeah, Street Hawk and Viper. Viper was your shit too.
Viper was a good one.
Yeah, Viper was good, man. But like Street Hawk was my
CBS.
Shit. Yeah,
Viper was CBS. Nah, Viper was whack for me. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Nah.
The worst iteration of those shows was the Knight Rider 2000 with the Mustang.
Yeah,
they had like 3 cars or some shit.
Yeah, it was
trash.
Nah, it was like a Power Ranger team.
Yeah,
where they had different vehicles. They had a truck. They had a pickup truck. They had a motorcycle. They had that shit was whack. I watched like 3 episodes. I'm mad I even watched 3.
I did not watch 1. As soon as I saw like I was like, I'm not good. I'm good.
And only one of those I didn't watch the new MacGyver.
Now, the new MacGyver with the team.
Yeah, that was weird.
Nah, that new MacGyver with the team. Nah, I couldn't get jiggy with that. Nah, this dude, he was a self computer. He was a Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah.
Within himself, like he knew shit.
He was like a savant. Like MacGyver. Yeah. MacGyver was just a bushman, like who worked for him.
Yeah. A ballpoint pen, some mask, duct tape.
Yeah, right.
And a rubber band. And chewing gum.
Grass. I just made a bomb.
Yes, Dean Anderson Dean Anderson was the man.
The new MacGyver, they had a team. Oh well, and they were searching shit on Google. Like,
no.
Oh yeah, nah.
Dean Anderson was the man.
Nah.
Dean Anderson was the man.
Pete didn't watch Knight Rider 2000 because it was too close. It hit too close to home.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He was on the motorcycle. With the sidecar. With the sidecar.
I would have been the Mustang. I'm very partial to Mustangs, but no, I didn't. It just I couldn't get into it.
You would be partial to Mustangs, the CrossFit of muscle cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, actually, real quick, I want to ask you guys this. I know we gotta do the show. So,
Pete, we are doing the show. Where have you been?
I mean, not sorry, another topic of the show. Jesus. I walked right into that one. That's okay. You know what? I try to bring a smile to everyone's face. So the fact that you guys laugh, I've done my job today. So I know my purpose on earth right now. But no, it's the stereotype of black people and Dodge Chargers. Is that like, where does that come from? Because I just
and Wildcats.
Probably Detroit.
Wildcats is another thing. Beefy cars.
Just that
muscle cars.
It's a muscle car. The muscle car culture is big anyway. But then, like when you live in cities, I think it's a couple of different things, right? Here, it's because everybody work at Chrysler, so you get them shit super cheap, like Trackhawks. What most people would spend for a Trackhawk. Yeah. I mean, if you work at Chrysler, you get that shit for a little bit of a discount. I mean, Chargers. So they're relatively affordable. It's like when the Mustang was kind of affordable. Now it's the Charger that's like a little bit affordable. You can get a base Charger for, under $30K.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's an affordable car. It's fast. You know what I mean? It looks nice. You could do a lot to it also. So like if you're like a dude who like likes to like wrench and shit like that. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of little add-ons and shit like that you could do. It's the perfect size for like a lot of engine swaps. You know what I mean? Like you see like a lot of dudes putting LSs and shit like that and chargers and giving them all kinds of extra power.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's a sedan. I know that was
to add to what Daryl's saying, it's not just that. It's based on the design. When you put like a sound system in it, the acoustics and everything, it just fits right in that car. But then also, I'm not really a car guy because I don't drive, but I like driving in cars, or being driven in cars, I should say. The Chrysler 300 is similar to that as well. They had a moment in time where, because of like its boxy feel, it gives you like a luxury feel at a discounted price. And then on top of it, when you put in the sound system and then you put rims on it, it's
I was gonna say
it's kind of like it's kind of like the Air Force One is very customizable.
Yeah, but you gotta have a little bit of money to customize it though. But you don't have to have a lot of money to, like, you know what I mean? It already comes stock fast. But if you want to be like
off rip at a discounted rate,
it's fast. Like if you rent one, you could be out there fucking getting speeding tickets and fucking doing fast car guy shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It sounds good too. Like it has that appealing. Like when you start that bitch up, it sounds like it got some power underneath the hood.
Right.
You know?
It's kind of like a Honda Civic for I don't want to just say Spanish people, but for road races, because Asian people do it too. But Honda Civics, they're very customizable to what, and based on what I guess African Americans, based on this conversation, is customizable to their needs.
That's
because, like Daryl said, is off rip. It already got a giddy up to it.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
you know what I mean?
I've always like had an affinity for them, and I was just like, I guess I'm weird because most people that I was surrounded were like Nissans and stuff.
It got a nice rev. It got a nice muscle feel to it.
It rides pretty nice too. You know what I mean? Like, and it's big enough on the inside that you're not crushed into like a Honda or like a Prelude or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you could put shit in the trunk. You know what I mean? Like it could be a daily driver and also be fast. You know what I mean? Right. And then if you drop a turbo in that bitch and then, you know, whatever else you could, it's more
of a mid-range car. It's more of a mid-range car versus like a compact, which is like fuel efficient. And it's not a gas guzzler like a Hummer.
It's very similar to like the new Chargers, and it's just my personal opinion, right? So like all through the years, you had like that one car that's like everybody wants to get their hands on, but you can also get not for lack of a better term, like the knockoff version and soup it up and be almost as good. You know what I mean? So like in this iteration, it's the Hellcat, right? The Demon.
Yep, the Hellcat.
But if you can't afford a Hellcat, like if you can't drop $100,000 on a car, then you can go and drop 30 and get a Charger
on a Hellcat.
And add a turbo to it, or you know what I mean, do a couple little mods, and now you almost as fast as a Hellcat. When we were coming up, it was the Grand National, right?
Yep.
Everybody wanted Grand National, but you knew that it was on a Buick platform. So if you couldn't afford the Grand National, you would go get a Buick. You know what I mean? Put a turbo on that bitch. Okay. Now you got a Grand, paint it black. Get all the decals. Now you got a Grand National kit. You know what I mean? After that, it was the Mustang, the 5.0. You know what I mean? If you couldn't get,
he's a car guy
or a Saline, you could go get a regular Mustang, put a turbo on that bitch, put some pipes on it. You know what I mean? Now it looks like it's fast. You put the little body kit on it. Now it looks like a 5.0 Saline, but it's just the regular Mustang on the inside. You know what I mean? Like every car has those, like every generation kind of has that, you know, now, you know, even like the luxury right now, they're putting kits on what is that? The Brabus. They're putting kits on they're getting regular AMGs, G63s and putting kits on them and making them look like Brabuses. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of cars have it, but it's like always like the one like signature car like every 10 or 15 years, and right now it's the Charger. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with what you said. It was very weird that I've just never had that association, like kind of put forth that, black people like Chargers. I was like, wait, I've always liked Chargers. I've never, made that association. So I was trying to research and just get an understanding where it comes from, almost like black people are big on anime. I didn't even,
Well, look, Pete. See, this is the thing that I like to kind of do a little callback here. Your son might not be a math guy, right? But he's a business guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a car guy, but you see, your son needs to link up with somebody that is a math guy the same way I'm not a car guy. Daryl's a car guy. So you see how the conversation and by osmosis, you're good in business.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a little bit because even with the GNX, that's low key why I kind of like Kendrick for the Grammy, because the way that he laid his music and laid his track, it pays homage to the GNX. And then on top of it, like when he dropped it, and his thing has a lot of Easter eggs, like Kendrick. Like there's layers to his music. But I'm not really a car guy. I'm into music. The GNX, like Daryl was saying, and how he laid it out.
Yeah.
And in the history of things, it makes me feel like, yo, if I need to link up with somebody with cars, like, yo, Daryl, I'm fitting to get a car. Or I'm fitting to get a car. Who do I need to talk to? I need to talk to Daryl. Same way your son needs to be like, all right, I'm not really a math guy. I got this idea, but I need a math guy. I need to link up with somebody. That's where networking comes into play. As a young kid, we just only want to see friends as people that we're cool with, but never really look at it as really networking.
Yeah, because we're looking at the short term, not the long term. So that as I'm navigating this communication, I'll be able to do that part with the networking, because I see your point. And for the record, Daryl is not just a car guy.
I'm a nerd.
Exactly.
I'm a nerd.
Guy.
I'm a nerd.
The guy. He's
no,
a blurred.
He's
a blurred.
He's a blurred. I'm a nerd.
He's a blurred.
And I read.
Oh no, he's a nerd.
He's a blurred.
Because he nerds out on things that helps me out, because he's the one that put me on to baseball cards. He's the one that taught me how to read baseball stats. Right? Like Daryl taught me a lot of shit. Now, mind you, I'm on some other shit weirdly where I put him on the movies like Putney Swoop. Know what I mean?
There is not. I'm waiting for the day I'm able to put him on something, because he's actually helped me bring out the blurred in me. Like you see me wearing Cobra.
I just read a lot. Shout out to Arelis Diaz in the Facebook.
Oh, she's in the chat. Whoa. But with Daryl, like he actually has helped me to accept the blurred a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like putting on display. Like he's like one of the few people that I can like do Star Wars references with, and I've just learned the whole villain era. So now I'm all about Vader. My youngest son is like, I'm gonna go as Vader. It's like just like Dad. I'm like, why? He's like, look, bad guys are cool. I'm like, there we go. So it's like he definitely, Daryl's the guy. See, that's what I'm talking about. He got
but then you see there's the thing. But there's the thing. I'm more into comic books than reading regular books, because low key, the thing about regular books for me, like I'll read a lot of self-help books, a lot of like psychological books, philosophy and stuff like that. Regular books I have a hard time with, because I don't want to low key pick up somebody's writing style, especially when I'm fitting to write my own story.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to find my own voice.
That's actually how you find it, though, like by reading a lot of different shit, and then you get different ideas for different stuff, man. That's why when you watch a lot of movies, like I'm working on, I gotta finish it. I got a couple movie scripts and some shit I want to write. I'm watching everything right now so that I can not necessarily get ideas, but so you can see how different shit. Like I love watching the movies with the movie script. So you can see like this is how they wrote this scene and this is what it looks like when it's done. But I get a little obsessive. So like for me, it's like I'll dive deep into the rabbit hole about some shit, and then come out of it with a little bit of knowledge sometimes, or I just end up in the rabbit hole.
But overall, like I'm more in the comic books. I'm more like the scene that I'm on, the Venn diagram of things, it still blends in with Daryl. Like I'm gonna leave it at that because the other thing that not just time watching, I also got to watch my battery on my phone.
Fair enough. Well, we are speaking about movies.
Yeah. We're gonna
jump right so pivoting to movies.
We're gonna jump right into movies, man. This week on our movie,
you see the pivot.
I see that. We gotta get some bumpers, man, so we can have like
for real.
But every week we got the new segment where we reviewing a different movie every week. Last week we had to do 2 movies. We did Putney Street, which was Dawood's choice. As I felt like it was good. When he sent me the name, I was like, I've never heard of this movie. This shit is gonna be incredibly bad, or like
incredibly weird.
This the weirdest good shit I've ever seen, and it was the weirdest good shit, man. Like it was like a different vibe. And then so this week, and then we also checked out V for Vendetta because November, all that.
Yes, good one.
Climate, those things. But this week I went with Layer Cake. Guy Ritchie film, one of my favorite movies. Daniel Craig, a young Tom Hardy, Sienna Miller. The cast is pretty great. British, one of those British films. It's like it's the I want to get out the drug game, but then some bullshit happens and I can't get out the drug game, and then just when I'm about to get out,
bullshit happens.
The demise. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's a one of my classic films that I always tell people they should go watch. And so it was cool to go back and rewatch it again. I've seen it probably like 15 times, 20 times at least. It's to the point where like I'll throw it on sometimes and fall asleep and still feel like I watched the whole movie. I've seen it so many times, like I don't necessarily like I can put it on and go do other shit because I know what happens, where it happens, all that shit. But I like the way that there's a whole series of Guy Ritchie films where he's like, he uses a lot of the same cast. I'm trying to pull up the IMDb so I can pull up more of the cast, but he uses a lot of the same cast throughout his movies. They're not all in it. It's not like on some Adam Sandler shit, but he brings guys in and out.
Yeah.
I like the foreign films. I like the British foreign films the best, mostly because like I like the slang.
Yes, the slang is great.
And how they describe certain shit, man. And so for me, like, but again, it's one of my favorites. But from a objective view, it's a flat 4-star movie for me. I'm gonna suggest it. I'm gonna watch it when it's on. But it's not in my top 10.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it with a 4 this week as a film that everybody should go check out and add to their list of movies that they watched. But I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe you haven't seen this movie. You should definitely go watch it right the fuck now and change your life.
Yeah.
It's not that movie for me, but it's a very solid watch. You could watch it date night. You could watch it by yourself.
It's so funny you mentioned that when you sent me the
you watched it for date night?
No, I did not watch it for date night. I was like, all right, Layer Cake. I'm like, all right, this looks cool. So needless to say, Dawood, have you watched it?
Watch it.
All right, so of course I'm definitely behind the times. Fine. So I thought it was a new movie. So I'm like, all right.
Oh shit.
I'm sitting there like, so now you're gonna just, I love to give people stuff.
Pete was like, this is a live investigation.
So I'm sitting there like watching. I'm like, oh, Daniel Craig was good in this movie, man. He looks so young, right? Right, so I'm watching the movie, right? I'm watching it. I'm like, so there's one scene, right?
Oh my God.
So needs to say this will probably be on the top 10 of top 5 of Pete on this show, whichever. So I'm watching it. And I said what I said. So there's that one scene where he's getting the gun. And so they show all the guns, and I was like, oh, so he pulls that one long gun, and I'm sitting there like, oh, this is definitely like an ode to 007 for some reason. Like that's he like, you know, the character like poses with the gun and everything like that. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just go and look up. So I saw that scene was just reminded of 007. That's when I go back and I'm like, oh, this is from 2004. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And then I go further into it. Apparently, that's the scene that got him the role to be James Bond. I was like, oh, all right, that makes sense. And then I see Tom Hardy. I'm like, oh, this is okay. Never mind. So let me just watch this, and you know, we'll talk about it. So I like watched it at like 2:00 this morning, and I was like, all right, I want to be prepared to like talk about it. But yeah, it was a good movie. I'm surprised I never saw that because I saw. Didn't Guy Ritchie do Snatch?
Yeah, no, and actually, this is a Matthew Vaughn movie, not a Guy Ritchie movie.
Matthew Vaughn, yeah. No, because I didn't want to correct you while you was doing your thing.
My bad, but it feels it feels like a Guy Ritchie movie though.
Yeah, it does feel like a Guy Ritchie movie,
and that's probably why I always thought it was. But yeah,
I was gonna say that it might take.
So no, I agree that it was definitely a 4.5. It was. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And like you said, with the tagline, you know, the guy wants to get out, and just when he wants to get out, stuff just goes awry. And so it was definitely a good watch. And my favorite line of the movie is when they're about to leave, and one of them is asking like, "Where are we gonna go?" And the guy from Star Trek, I forgot his character's name, is like
the guy from Star Trek.
Yeah, he is like. So we're gonna go see someone, but someone's about to get slapped, and I was like, I love that song. I love the line. So now I'm gonna use it. So if I need to go over and take care of business, someone's about to get slapped. Boom. There we go. Sorry. Oh, one more thing too. I don't know why, but the dude who oh my gosh, he played the characters, the guy. Oh my goodness, Lord Voldemort kept going in my head when I'm watching this movie. After Voldemort, I'm sitting here like, you know, he's talking to him. I'm like, this guy, why? I can't get Harry Potter out of the back of my head as I'm watching him talk. I want to see like some reference to Voldemort because of who was playing the character. But yeah, so
Pete, you're fucking hilarious, man.
And, that's just me. Like.
This is quietly reminding me of 2J3BD, which is a podcast, 2 Jewish dudes and 3 black dudes with the locks. It's like 2 Jewish dudes and the locks, and they do movie reviews, and they let Styles P do the movie review.
Yeah,
and he references everybody from a movie from another movie.
Yes.
So like they're talking about what's the I See Dead People movie?
Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense. And they're like, so John McClane is in here with the That's what I just went to. I just did before we get to Dawood, Matthew Vaughn, this was his directorial debut.
Oh, wow.
But he produced Lock, Stock, and Snatch.
Yep.
So he was producing Guy Ritchie movies before he did this on his own.
Nice.
Which is why it probably feels exactly
I was going to reference that in my take.
But damn, I'm just taking all Dawood's take and shit. But Pete, 1 through 5, what do you give it?
A 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
All right, 4.5 for Pete. Solid 4 for me. IronMonkey review.
Wait 1 second. Hey, babe, you can pass me a quick bit? Yes, please. All right, so as I'm waiting for a quick bit. Yeah, no, there's no need for you to be on camera like that.
Damn. Come on, man. She sent you the car service and everything, man.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Mr.
Iron.
Hold on. It's about the movie review. Yes, I'm drinking. Yes, I'm smoking. But I'm focused because my phone is on 28%.
Oh, that's plenty, man. That's plenty. All right,
but give me a movie.
No, because it is different real quick. All right, so quick. I'll give it a 3.5. It was a solid movie. It does have the Guy Ritchie feel, even though it wasn't Guy Ritchie, and it was Matthew Vaughn. I don't know what he wanted to go by. Just like Lawrence Fishburne and Larry Fishburne. I don't want to disrespect them. Either way, it does have that Superfly feel where Superfly in the movie, he was fitting to get out of the game and how shit kind of went sideways. So it was like a British rendition of Superfly for me. Now, a lot of times I would see movies like this and I would, in my mind, write it as a black movie. Like, how would you do it from a black experience? Now, not a typical black experience, but for me, an immigrant West Indian standpoint. Either way, with this movie, I like it because it's solid, it flows, and like Daryl said, you could fall asleep if you watch it enough and wake up and not really lose any point in the movie, right? The pacing is good. The set design is good. The cinematography, dialogue, solid 3.5. Only reason why I give it a 3.5 is because unless you're with somebody that's in that kind of mode and arena, it's not really the best date night movie because like you're not gonna finish the movie. You're gonna end up fooling around before the movie's over.
That makes it a great date night movie.
No, because you're not watching the movie. It's like that's what I'm saying. But like if they're in that arena and they're into it, it's a solid date night movie. Either way, it's a solid movie. 3.5.
Word.
My phone's on like 27%, so I went from 28 to 27. So I'm trying to gauge my time like that.
Before your phone runs out, man, let's get into these game day picks first. Before we get into game day picks and Thanksgiving is coming up. We were gonna do what we're thankful for, but that phone might not last that long. So we're gonna jump right to our game day picks because it is Sunday as always. We do our game day picks. I'm up 34-31. Dawood made a move on me, but he's using a different strategy right now. You know what I mean? Because he knows how great I am at this. So he's just taking my picks and then choosing the one upset game or whatever and hoping he gets lucky. I think that's what I'm saying. But hey, listen, the Eric Ebron jersey is coming your way, bro. I'm up 34-31 right now. We got some great games this week where our teams are pitted up against each other. So right now we got the first game is the Steelers versus the Bears. I'm rocking with the Steelers because fuck the Bears. I need the Bears to lose because for some reason they're playing really good football right now, and Caleb Williams is they're keeping him clean, so he's able to do some things. So shout out to the
but he's not getting the ball to induce. Like that's. I have him on my fantasy team. He's not getting the ball to induce it. Either way, fuck that team. Let's go Steelers.
All right.
Next pick.
Pete, we got your local game of the week over here. We got the Pats and the Bengals. Joe Burrow is back. The Patriots they have like the best record in the AFC right now, I think.
Yes.
And nobody had that on their bingo card except maybe Patriots fans.
I didn't even have it.
Nah, my boy Grimace, he had that shit because he had the Patriots having a better season than the Giants, and I'm losing that bet. Because I'm picking the Patriots with this one. Fuck the Bengals. They're in the same division as the Steelers.
No, I was gonna say Patriots as well because of the hot streak they're on. So yes.
They're on a hot streak. That's a tough game for me to pick, man. But I'm gonna ride with the Patriots because I like Drake May, man. I think Drake May is gonna be an alright QB, man. And what's that dude's name? Stevenson, the running back there. Like that dude is on a tear.
Hendrickson,
whatever his name is.
It's a local team. Fuck them. I was never a Patriot fan.
And we got the most important game of the week: Lions Giants. Y'all out here this week. Y'all coming to the dome. You're in the den. You know what I mean?
I'm going Lions. Well, I'm going Lions. Nah, I'm going big picture here. I'm going Lions. Like, yeah, I want the Giants to win. Yeah, that's cool. But I know you're going Lions here, so I'm going Lions too. Fuck that. I don't get a paycheck for picking the Giants. Yeah, I like them. That's my team by birth. Even though I'm more of a Steelers fan. If I gotta pick sides here, Lions. Fuck that. Word. Giants ain't nowhere near beating the Lions.
Nah, especially without Scatterboo, and he's out there going to wrestling events and shit. So, he's chilling. Out for the season. Almost got body slammed at fucking WrestleMania, whatever that shit was. It just happened. Then we got the Sunday night game, Tampa Bay and the Rams. I'm riding with the Rams.
Tampa Bay.
I'm riding with the Rams. And like Matthew Stafford is still my guy. You know what I mean? And they're playing really good football out there in LA. So
wait, if anything, between me and you, we picked the same pick so far. Everything cross board, right?
Yes.
I'm going Bucks with this one.
All right. This is the upset game of the week. And then Monday night, we got the Panthers and the 49ers.
Niners.
Nice. We going Niners.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are we doing the Thanksgiving game?
Yeah. Those are coming up right now. I'm gonna go with the Panthers on that one. So we got an opportunity to either get a 2-game lead or shrink the
Bryce Young, huh?
Yeah, man. So now we going Thanksgiving Day games. We got the Packers and the Lions. It's a huge matchup.
That's a huge one, yeah.
But I mean, fuck the Packers.
Yeah, I'm going Lions.
I'm riding with my squad, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm not losing ground on that game.
Especially in a division game, you know what I mean? We got the Kansas City Chiefs looking a little shaky, going into Dallas against.
So Dallas versus Kansas City. All right, hold on.
I might have to go with KC just as the underdog.
You know what? Based on consensus here, I'm going Kansas City. Fuck Dallas.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes has never.
I know where my bread is buttered. I know where my beer comes from.
Patrick Mahomes has never lost 3 weeks in a row, so you can expect them to come out and play heavy duty football.
Fuck Dallas, man.
But I'm gonna ride with Dak. Dakota Prescott.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna ride with the Cowboys. I like the way they're playing. You know what I mean? He's utilizing all his weapons right now. You know what I mean? That wide receiver duo is getting hot. Travis Kelce is old and planning a wedding. And
cheers to the host. I'm going with the Chiefs.
And then we got the Bengals and the Ravens on a short week. Bengals Ravens.
Ravens.
That's the late game.
Ravens. I had 22% on my phone. I'm going Ravens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ravens in that game as well. And then there's a Black Friday game. Bears and the Eagles.
Ooh, I might.
I'm riding with Philly on this one.
Philly. I'm not losing ground on that game.
All right.
So
we got
big picture.
We got games through Thanksgiving. Instead of doing a top 5, let's go. Let's take like 2 minutes and let's talk about our favorite Thanksgiving Day side and maybe one thing that we thankful for this year, man, and close out on. All
right, Pete, you can go as the guest.
As our guest, you know what I mean?
So you don't want it. So I know you said you want to do the top 5. So just our favorite ones, just like one or two.
I mean, if you want to drop all 5 in there, you can. But we gotta we.
No, Pete has a habit of not putting things in the top 5. He would just say things randomly. So
I did correct that. I have corrected.
Oh, so he came correct today.
Oh, you got it. Pete got a whole top 5.
I've been having a top 5.
If Pete got a whole top 5 in order, then maybe we should just do the top 5, Pete.
Yeah, let's do the top 5. You know what? I'm gonna keep mine short and concise. I'm at 21%.
Top 5 Thanksgiving Day sides. Pete got a real top 5 in order. Pete.
Yes. So number 5, cranberry.
Oh
number
shit!
5, cranberry. Like I like
He's
it.
coming blazing. Guns blazing.
I like it, but I don't like too much of it. So it's like, all right, I'm good. Like that with cranberry. So number 5.
The fresh or the canned?
Canned.
All right. So you're a jellied guy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a jellied guy. Yeah. Number 4, green beans. Having green beans and butter. It's very simple. I like it. I'm just
green beans.
Yeah, green beans. Yeah.
No crispy onions on top.
No, just green beans.
Not green bean casserole.
No. Well, Pete is the guy that puts a muffin in the microwave. Go ahead, Pete. Number 3.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you thought that was gonna go away? Microwave.
No, come on, Pete.
Actually, muffin man.
When you
come on, Pete. Like, you know better.
Again, number 3, stuffing. I really do like any type of stuffing, so I'm a bigger fan of stuffing.
Do you put apples in yours?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 2, roasted potatoes. Having garlic, roasted potatoes and garlic. It's a pretty nice. It's solid. And then number 1 for you guys, let them all in. It's the floodgates, cornbread, because I like cornbread. There it is.
Not made in the microwave.
I'm done.
No butter.
I'm done.
Just straight cornbread.
I'm still traumatized. I'm still traumatized by the fact that Daryl muted me that day. So I'm still getting over that.
Rightfully so.
Come on, man.
All right, Daryl. Did you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. For me, like number 5 is also cranberry sauce. We twinning on that, Pete. I love it. I like, and it got to be in the can. All that fancy, like natural cranberry sauce with the. I need my shit to make the noise when it come out. The suction noise.
Make the noise.
And then it needs to shake a little bit on the plate. Right. You know what I mean? And it gotta have the can groove, so you know how to slice that shit. You
right.
Know what I mean? Yeah. Cranberry sauce. For me is also stuffing. I like it. My grandmother used to make a meat stuffing, which is super dope. I need to try to get that recipe, but I'll eat any kind of stuffing, stovetop stuffing, Boston Market stuffing. I make a decent stuffing myself too. So number 3 for me is greens. Love greens. Greens just make the plate look delicious on top. You know what I mean? A little bit of green juice in there to mix in with the yams or the sweet potatoes. Candy sweet potatoes or candy yams. Yeah, either one of those I'm rocking with. And the number 1 side for me is always going to be baked mac and cheese.
Nice.
Baked mac and cheese. Not mac and cheese cups. Not mac and cheese from a box. Not Velveeta mac and cheese. Fucking mac and cheese. And if you put fucking crackers on the top of your mac and cheese, I'm gonna judge you a little, just a little bit, because sometimes that shit be busting. But overall, I don't need crunchy shit on top of my delicious mac and cheese. But yeah, mac and cheese is number 1 side.
Nice.
All right. So for me, all right, I'm at 19% on my phone. All right, so I'm gonna keep this quick and try to keep it punchy as possible. So number 1. For somebody that has been entrusted to make 3 Thanksgiving meals for the whole family, where one, my grandmother and my mother was alive, another one, my mother was still alive, and another one post my mother. So for me, I'm going to base mine on what I like to make and what is a hit with people. So number 5 is the green bean casserole with the crunchy onions on top and the cream of mushroom. Yeah, cream of mushroom underneath, right? That's number 5. Number 3, I'll go with the candy yams with the marshmallows on top. I like making that for them. Number 3, for me personally, what I like to make as a side, as one of my little signatures, is a pasta salad. Now, with my pasta salad, it's the bell peppers, the red onions, um, the paprika, of course, and tuna. But the kicker is I like lemon zest and lemon, so it has like a zesty feel to it. Number 2, I like to do a double baked potato or a mashed potato, like fully loaded, minus the bacon, because my family doesn't eat bacon, even though I do. But I like doing that. And then number 1, like Daryl said, is the 3 cheese.
Minimum.
All right, minimum. 3 cheese. All right. You have to use evaporated milk and like regular milk with it, but baked mac and cheese. All right. Now, an honorable mention. What my mother used to make was a ginger carrot jasmine rice, which it would have like shavings of carrots in it, and it would have like bits of ginger in the jasmine rice, and I like making that. That is an homage to my mother. That's what I love to make for Thanksgiving as sides.
It's actually one of the first years I'm not cooking for Thanksgiving. So I cooked last. Did I cook last year? No, I did. I did Thanksgiving sliders last year.
2 other honorable mention as sides. I look at it as a side. Is a leg of lamb. I always make that. And then shit. What's the other one? I just lost it. The spinach artichoke dip.
Okay, yeah. It's good spin dip. Can't go wrong. My honorable mention would be deviled eggs. Deviled eggs is I love deviled egg. My sister.
Yeah, nah. My family don't really rock with deviled eggs like that. I made it one time, but they don't really rock with it.
I might make some egg salad today.
Nice.
Right. Real quick. But anyway, that's our top 5. That's gonna do it for another episode. DJ Caveman, IronMonkey talking that shit. Special guest, Pete, International P.
Hey, the Incredible P.
Incredible P. Ladies, he's single still. You know what I mean? He come by and drop off that P.
King Cobra Clutch.
King Cobra, put you in the Cobra Clutch. You know, just don't let him make you no cornbread.
Oh Lord, let's not go there.
That's the type of shit that will be on there. Remember that site, Cooking for Bay?
Oh yes.
They don't have the shitty plates. That's where that goes, Pete. That goes.
Wait. You're trying to tell me that, spoiler alert, Bay was Pete? They was cooking for Pete? Oh, come on, Pete. You was accepting them plates. Come on, man.
Making some cornbread.
See, this is why he's single.
Beep, 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 beep.
See, that cooking for Bay shit and Baby and Pete, I see why you're single, Pete. You know what? I support that shit. I'll be like, come on, man.
Pete needs a lady that could cook for him so he could understand what delicious cornbread is really supposed to taste like.
Oh,
listen.
You know what I mean?
Goodness.
Off mic, I already told you what my spread was, B.
Yeah. If you ain't getting flued out and getting the spread, you know what I mean? If you got to be ready to fly Pete out. You know what I mean?
And a nice beer. Wait. Label out, because we're not getting no sponsorship yet. We're not getting no sponsorship yet. Label out.
That's the brilliant beer right there. Brilliant.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, man, make sure you follow us on all the socials. Thanks to everybody that just hit us up in the chats today. The chat was smoking early on and throughout the podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell, that you always know when you get in
Me with my little hidden bombshell mixed up in the everything, how I kind of really candy coated it all. But I'm thankful for that. Right. If anything,
you know,
I'm thankful for that.
For sure. Have a great Thanksgiving, man. Hug your family. If you don't have family, hit me up. I'll hug you virtually.
Yeah, shout out Anaya. Let me say her name. She has a name. So, Daddy loves you.
Winter is coming, and let's go Lions. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Football time. All right, man. We'll catch y'all next week.